sit down and pocket that ball.
If you get tired or whatever, let me know. So if you get tired or whatever, let me know. Okay, cool.
I didn't even look at it. I was just staring at the cue ball.
So now we're at 23-19 Dennis. 4-game lead.
Yeah, this is a fairly decent break too. But you've noticed that neither one of the guys have been freezing the cue ball on the long rail. Yeah, Scott's just gonna thin this 2-ball. Try to take him back up to on the back side of the 5. Doesn't want to come up short here. He can leave a cross corner on the 2, but he got it good. I think he left the 1. Yeah, that's no good there, Scott. This is a free shot for Dennis. Nothing really bad happens to Dennis here. He's going to have the cue ball up table, and Scott's going to really be in a defenseless place.
So
even if Dennis doesn't make this ball, Scott is going to be in a very, very bad spot right off the jump. It was crucial that he got froze to that 5-ball there, and he knew it. I was just looking below here at the 2-ball to make sure he didn't sell it across corner, but he's now he's giving up a straight back. That's almost worse. That is a worst case scenario for Scott though. He can he can see the whole cue ball.
What happened when he had ran it out Halloween? Well, we were at the House of Horrors. We were at the end. We were talking about going to beer fest.
Yeah, he really wanted to tuck that cue ball up underneath the 11 there.
As the chainsaw.
It looks like Dennis may have a bank on the 2-ball.
I vanished. They said, John, 1 second I was there. The next second I flew to the beat. I was gone. I was literally gone. I was literally made.
Successful shot there by Scott Frost. It looks like he's happy with the result there. Looks like we're losing Josh to dinner break. We're going to have Chris Gentile back. A lot of knowledge. Chris Gentile from Chicago area.
How's it going?
Welcome back, Chris.
Yeah.
Did you watch that last game?
Yeah, that was. I think I came in the middle of it or something. I heard Scott was up 6-7-0.
Did you see him try to dig the ball and scratch in the corner? Why not just pocket the ball, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he had a couple. He could have either pocketed the ball or he could have hit it a little bit softer and just hope he double kissed it out.
I mean, but even at that, he would have still been up 7-6 with both balls out of play.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
I don't really understand. He could have laid the cue ball down on the end rail.
Yeah. It was. Yeah, he didn't. He should have, I guess, thought about it. He should have thought about it a little bit more, maybe.
I think his emotions got to him because he had the game-winning shot, the shot before, and he was going to slide right underneath the one ball.
Yeah,
If
the
he
14 ball.
made the 14 ball. I mean, that ball skidded so bad it almost hit the first diamond.
Yeah. He got a little fortunate here. I don't think Dennis can make the one. Maybe he can. I can't tell.
It really is unbelievable in the last 2.5 days how many racks we've seen Scott jump out and get the first shot and either struggle running the balls.
You just can't finish them off.
Yeah, if you'd have told me at the beginning of the set that Dennis would be winning in the end game, I would have told you, you're watching the wrong. What game are you watching, right?
Yeah, Dennis really isn't winning the end game. It's just that Scott's just can't down the ball when he's
the game-winning ball.
Yeah,
he struggled with it.
I mean, he's obviously beating him to the shot every game, it seems like. But
yeah, he's beating him to the shot. He can only run forward.
Yeah, he's just not performing. Yeah.
I will tell you this though, Chris. I know that you just got here. Scott's confidence in his ball pocketing is much higher today than it has been in the past 2 days.
Yeah, I noticed that. It looked like he came with a different attitude today. So.
Yeah, and very much so.
Yeah. I know if he gets a little fortune, happens to get on a little bit of a roll, wins a game or two, and his confidence gets up. I mean, he's not down by a real big deficit. I mean, he can overcome this.
Yeah, I mean, it really is one of those situations too. If you think back to all the racks that Scott's been ahead 6 or 7 balls, if he just turned 2 of those around,
I feel that Scott wants to have a good chance to win this match. Though he's gonna have to get to at least 28 today for him to over. If he falls behind that, much further than that, it's going to be hard. I mean, it's possible, but
yeah, I mean, he really does. That's what I said at the beginning of the day. He needs to close the margin by 2 or 3 games.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, if he comes into the last day, he has to win 12. The other guy has, Dennis has to win 10. I mean, he can, that's feasible. He could do that, but to fall behind where maybe going into the last day the score is 23-30, then it's going to be.
Yeah, he's got to beat him 17-9.
Yeah, that's going to be hard to overcome. Yeah. Even if he gets to 27, he could overcome that, but much further than that, it's just.
I don't think that it's going to be 7-4 from here. I think that Scott's showing a lot of heart today. He's playing much better. He's got he's got the normal Scott Frost swag. He just let all the outside factors yesterday control what was happening to him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But you really do have to understand how frustrating it would be to see the ball skid on. We saw it happen yesterday in crucial spots. He had one rack where he could have had 4 balls by his hole.
I feel like they'd be, you should be able to. If you feel like balls are skidding a lot, you get a crucial shot, you're better off to hit a little bit more speed instead of rolling it.
Sure.
You feel like they're skidding sometimes. But
what about the last rack yesterday? Could you believe that? When Scott played the power reverse and banked the ball into the stack and splattered all the balls by his hole, left Dennis doubled up on the end rail.
Yeah, he
Dennis
made the combination.
Made the combo, then got perfect on the second ball and ran Aiden out. What does that do for your confidence if you're Dennis going into day 3 on it? I mean,
yeah, for sure.
I mean, I don't think it must have just been I couldn't see much because I was sitting on the side, but just no other option than that. He had to shoot.
Yeah.
Scott came up a little short here.
Yeah, he did. I'm thinking you're gonna see. He didn't want to let him see that 6 ball, but I think he was trying to block him on the 6. I mean, you may see him shoot the 6-11.
Yeah,
combo.
we're gonna see him shoot this.
Seeing that 11's just a hair off the rail, it makes the pocket a lot bigger. That 11
rail
ball
first, or
yeah, exactly. I feel like most of the time it's better to go rail first on this shot.
I'm not sure he can here though because of the 12 ball.
Some bad things could happen here, though. Sometimes that 6 ball may not stay there. Or maybe he's shooting the 13. Oh, maybe he's going to play the 13 into the 11 and go get on
lining
the
up for the 6, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Oh, he hit it perfect.
Yeah, he did. And we're going to see Dennis clean these up.
Yeah, I don't think Scott wanted to leave. I think Scott he
was trying to get to the end rail.
No, he was trying to block that combination that Dennis shot with the 3 ball, but he underhit the cue ball. He wanted to leave him where the 3 was going to double up everything.
Yeah, no real trouble here, Chris. Everything.
I think he's got this with some speed and outside English, and he's going to maybe try to get on the 13 next. Cue ball's going to go into the 7, I think, and then spin off the rail, and maybe he falls on the 13. It looks like it's going to hit the 7, but it could be wrong.
No, I think you're right. I think he's going to clip the bottom of the 7 here.
Yeah, and then he's probably going to put some right-hand spin on it so it spins out, and he gets the 13 next. A couple of bad things. If he falls up a little too high, he could block himself with the
2 ball.
Yeah. But oh yeah, he didn't even touch it. Yeah, he played that shot nice. It looks like this game's going to be over. He
has 4 balls now.
4, yeah. So he's playing for 4 from here. He's probably going to get on the 1 next and then come out for either the 7, the 9. Spin this out. He may go into the 15, but even if he doesn't go into the 15, he's looking to get this in the center of the table about.
Scott concedes the last 2 balls.
Yeah. Now they're back to even in score for today, I believe. Today it's what, 4-4 today.
Yeah, 4-4.
Yeah, Scott's got to put some kind of run together here and manage to beat him like 2 or 3 or 4 in a row in the next few games or so. I noticed today Scott's breaking a little bit further off the rail. Yesterday it seemed like he was breaking a little bit closer.
Yeah, he's breaking to the other pocket too.
Yeah.
Which kind of surprises me because a few games ago he hit a ball and banked the ball pretty well to his hole and it rolled out. I'm surprised he's not going back to his natural hole.
Yeah. Dennis got a little bit of a dilemma here. Let's see what he does. He can see the 3. Oh, okay. Oh, he's fine. He's going to try to freeze him on the 1 here. He gets this 3 on the long rail. Okay, he wasn't even concerned. It looks like Scott's going to have to just try to float this 14 by his pocket. He could get fortunate and make this 14 off the 1 here. That's probably who he's going to play. He's probably going to play this 14 to go into the 1. Okay, he didn't.
Took care of his cue ball, though.
Yeah. Well, there's no easy solution here. I mean, Dennis has got to guard against leaving. He doesn't want to let Scott see that 11 ball. And if he leaves Scott some kind of bank with this 11, it's going to go towards the 3. And he's going to kick first and hopefully try to put him behind the 3. It's like a ticky shot here. Doesn't look like Scott can see that.
Looks like he may have a window there to at least play into the 11 ball. He might not, be able to play it down. But.
Yeah, he's looking. I guess maybe he can see a small piece of the 11, and he's just going to try to draw it and go, oh, okay, yeah. It worked out okay.
Yeah, the 3-11's laying okay. The 4 ball goes. I think he was upset with the 114 tying up.
Yeah. Dennis is in a little bit of a jam here. I think you may see Dennis hit this 4 kind of hard into the 11 and stop the cue ball right there, and just hope he scatters him out. But I'm not sure.
Yeah, he could get a bad kiss.
Yeah, some bad things can happen here. So sometimes this 4 goes into the 11 and it winds up just like staying right there. The only other option I see is to hit the 8 real thin and try to come behind the 11. I like that shot.
Yeah, I do too.
You have to hit it real thin, but maybe you can see the 11. It's hard to tell. Oh, okay, he did that.
Definitely didn't want to do that.
He did a lot there. He cleared everything out. Yeah, he made a pretty good shot there, I think.
I think Scott's just going to thin this 11 ball and try to travel the cue ball over to the long rail.
Yeah, he just wants to use that 6 as like a blocker and get this, close to his pocket. Yeah, that's perfect. You may see Dennis kick up and down here.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to...
I like kicking up and down here behind the 11. I mean, there's a chance he could scratch, but I think that's his best shot.
As well as Dennis kicks.
It's sort of like a little bit of a ticky. He's going to kick up and down at the 11. He's looking at what other options he's got.
He's looking at coming off the 14 ball and trying to slide under the 11.
Yeah, I mean,
he's going to sell it back there if he does that.
Yeah, I think if he tries to curve this ball and kick, I don't like any of these shots. I mean, there's a chance he could scratch if he kicks up and down at this 11, but I think it's worth the chance. Yeah, he's going to try to curve it. It's hard to even judge where the cue ball is going to go here. If he hits this well, the cue ball slides all the way up the rail. This would be a good shot. He just wants to make sure he gets a full hit on this 11. He didn't even get a rail there. Well, he scratched here, but I mean, it's not a
whole lot available.
Yeah, there's not real easy to get on a next shot from here because he's jacked up a little bit and he's straight in.
Is there any way for him?
He could. I'm guessing he's gonna try to come straight across, and he's gonna have like an angle on the 4 to go up table, and maybe he'll get on the 5 next. He wants to just make this 11 and come straight across and have a kind of a steep cut on the 4. Or maybe he's going to draw it up. He's going to draw it up. I didn't see he could do that. Okay. Well, that was the best option. I thought maybe that being so close to the ball, he couldn't draw it. Now he's looking to see if he should play this combination on the 1 next or play the 4 next. this 6-1 combination goes, it'd be better to get on the combination first and then shoot the 4. Yeah, if he hits this 6-1 combination, next kind of hard, maybe he'll loosen up something and then make the 4. Maybe he's going to go into the balls now. Okay.
Yeah, on the 1 tied up to 4.
Yeah. He may just try to send this 13 close to his pocket and freeze him on the 14 ball. Yeah.
He's left a bank for Dennis. I've seen Dennis shoot some ballsy shots.
I wouldn't be surprised if Dennis
I
shoots
wouldn't
this
either.
3. No.
He can win from here if he makes it.
Yeah. Yeah, if the 5 and the 1 both go, he could possibly shoot it, but I don't
I don't think he will either, but he could.
because he's got an easy kick. He can kick the 13 out. He doesn't leave anything. I know if that 10 ball wasn't there, you would see Dennis making this 3, but with that 10 there, he's going to leave him a combination. I don't know if he can. If he can, he would probably no, he can't even see it. I don't know what Dennis is going to try to do here. He'd like to go up table somehow, but I don't think he's got any kind of path to get up there. He made sure he hit those balls real thin, so he didn't want to open anything up for Dennis. He wanted to make sure they barely moved because now none of them still go. I like doing here. I like kicking rail first at the 10 and leave him froze on the back rail. I feel like if he does that, if he goes rail first and kicks at the 10 real soft, I feel like that'd be a good shot. But we'll see what Dennis is going to do here. Yeah, that's why I didn't care too much for that shot. I mean, now he's letting. Scott's going to get all the balls up table here. I'm guessing he's going to bank this 4 into the 6 kind of hard, hoping to scatter everything up table. Okay. Yeah, he didn't want to shoot my shot because he was afraid maybe he'd leave him a bank, but
now the balls are tied up and they don't go to his hole, either one of them.
Yeah, that's still all right, though. Dennis doesn't really have... He's got nothing that... He's got no way to really put Scott in any kind of bad spot. I know one thing, he doesn't want to let Scott see this 13 here, whatever he does, wherever he puts him off table here. That was pretty creative. Yeah, that was a little important getting rid of that 8 ball for Dennis, because now in the next few shots he can just keep sending the cue ball in that area and hoping Scott makes some kind of mistake. Scott could. No, I was saying he could shoot this. He could shoot this 13 ball 2 rails and stop the cue ball right there on the rail because everything's like doubled up. But yeah, then he'd probably leave the Dennis to 15. Yeah, he can't do that. He's got to figure out some way to leave him down table. I think he's gonna hit this with some speed and try to bank this into the stack and go on the back rail. I feel like we're going to see these balls all going up table soon. Yeah, Dennis is going to hit both of these up table and then... Scott's got to come off the 14 now and try to put him on the back rail. That 15 and 13 are there by Dennis's pocket, but you know it's not even that real bad that 15 and 13 are by Dennis's pocket because it's stopping all the banks. So, somehow Scott makes an error and leaves him a bank. Those 2 balls are blocking all the lanes for Dennis's straight backs.
Now that opened up the balls for Scott.
Yeah. The way he set it up now, those 3 balls are like an advantage for him, but not for Dennis. Yeah, these balls are all going to be up table in another 4 or 5 shots. I look to see this being a long game. Yeah, it's not real bad that that went in. At least
it looks like it's going to tie the 7 ball up, though.
Yeah, at least they all still go in Scott's pocket. I mean, Scott doesn't want to see those balls down here, but it's not the end of the world. Probably going to shoot this 6 into the 3 and try to come to the back rail somehow. Scott's probably going to just shoot this 7 on top of the 10 and tie everything up.
we're in for a long game here, Chris.
Yeah. I had a feeling he was going to come down to this.
Everybody's on AZ Billiards calling you Mike Siegel's brother.
Yeah.
So you sound like Mike Siegel.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't think I ever met him. Mike Siegel's brother.
No, they're saying you sound like Mike Siegel.
Oh, Mike
So
Siegel.
they're calling you Mike Siegel's brother.
I get it now. I'm Mike Siegel's brother. Oh, okay. Yes, and this looks like it's me one of those hour games. Hour or two.
Maybe longer, yeah.
Yeah. Usually when a game goes down like this, usually eventually all the balls get jammed in one corner pocket, and then they start making them one at a time.
What do they call it, the Varner wedge?
Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen here. Yeah, they're going to get wedged somewhere eventually.
Looks like they're going to be going over to Dennis's side.
Yeah.
If you are working a wedge on somebody, which corner do you prefer?
Yeah, I think it's better when it's on. Like if you got Scott's pocket, I think it's better off when they all get in the top right.
The opposite side.
Yeah. Yeah, because then if the guy happens to knock the ball off there, he leaves you a spot shot. Now the guy's got to knock a ball off and move the cue ball. Whereas when they're on the other side, you can just keep knocking them off. You don't have to worry about leaving them a shot.
You can leave them jacked up in the stack or in the wedge or whatever.
You could do that, yeah. But when they're all on the right side here, it seems like it blocks all of your banks. You don't have any kind of bank,
Yeah, it definitely seems like that's what Scott's pushing for, is to get all the balls.
Looks like
wedged.
he can make this too. You got to thread the needle this shot, but I think he's got a little bit of room. Yeah, he hit a little too hard, but. If I'm Scott here, I like skimming off of the 3, because if you shoot the 8, I feel like you're opening up a possible bank for Dennis in the next few innings or so.
Behind covering the 10.
Yeah, I like just going out and nipping the 3 real thin and
Coming down.
Yeah.
Down here.
But I mean, there's no right or wrong shot. But
I guess it depends on how good he hits it, huh?
yeah, I can't see what he's trying to do here. Oh, okay. Oh, he played that. Oh, okay. Wow, that was a nice hit. Made it. I thought it was more of a steeper cut. I didn't think he could cut that ball. Nice if I can do something with the 6 and come down table, maybe.
Yeah. Every ball's so
Yeah.
big in these up-table games. Just to pluck one off there was a huge advantage for Scott.
He just wants to make sure that Dennis, he's looking to see what Dennis has from here. He wants to make sure he doesn't leave a bank on this 15 ball, but I feel like it may be a sort of a kiss if he gets.
Yeah, like you said, him shooting that 8 ball opened the 10 up for the bank as well. Wow.
like that. I don't think he wanted to hit that ball there that he hit. Looks like Dennis is looking to play position for this 3-7 combination next. Only bad thing that could happen here is if he goes 2 rails and scratches trying to get on the 3. That's about the only bad thing that could happen here, probably.
Are we playing where I have to get it?
It's the ball.
Hey, if it hit it any harder, it would have been right in the hole there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scott, he let him see it. He can see it.
It's a victory for Scott there. Gave a ball up and potentially more.
Yeah,
He comes out of it unscathed.
for sure. And this is going to clot.
I can't tell if he left the 6 or not. I think
Yeah, he's got a shot on the 6, but there isn't a lot of future after that. But I'd like to see what kind of speed. To me, for him to make this shot, he's got to hit it with a pretty good speed. But we'll see how he plays it. He's going to play it soft.
I don't think he can make the ball and play it soft.
Yeah, like he'll get a kiss or something, maybe.
Yeah.
The only thing Dennis has to worry about here is somehow the 6 comes up and he sells out a cross corner, but Scott may be jacked up on the balls. Hit that one nice.
He doesn't miss those straight backs, does he?
Yeah.
He just
Yeah, I mean, when you hit him with a lot of speed like that, it makes it a lot easier. But yeah, every time I've ever seen him hit one of those banks real hard, he never even sells out when he misses it. They just rattle and stay right there. That's how accurate he hits a lot. Could see him. I don't think he's going to bank the 10 straight back. Definitely is a shot. The 10, he could make the 10 straight back, but he didn't even take a look at it. Maybe it's too close to the rail. Plus, he's got to spot this ball up, so that's probably why he looks like he's probably going to make this one and try to put behind these 2 balls. Looks like he's going to try to get this 9 into play a little bit. Yeah, you let him see the 9 here. I don't think this ball has a path to go in cross corner. Maybe it does.
maybe try to bank it to his side and put him on the 7.
He wants to miss this to the long rail, if anything, like that. I think you're going to see Dennis shoot this cross corner. I don't know how he's going to play the 6. He's going to hit this with drawn outside English and spin around, or he may hit this with inside. I like hitting it with drawn outside English and spinning around 2 rails.
He's got to be careful, though, because it looks like the 4 ball may go.
Yeah.
If he runs into the 14 or something off the...
Yeah,
I think inside's the easier. I mean, it's not easier to make the ball, but it's safer.
yeah.
It's
But as
more
good as he
likely
hits
for
the
a
balls,
kiss.
it's easy to be accurate. I mean, I don't think he's going to fall all the way behind the 13. He's probably cue ball's probably going to go 2 cushions, maybe on that first diamond in the upper. He's probably going to get the cue ball on the first diamond in the upper left-hand corner pocket if he shoots this shot. He's looking at banking the 14. I'm surprised he hasn't even looked at the 10.
Yeah.
10 ball's not even that bad of a shot straight back.
So looking at the 14
Huh?
2 rails here.
Yeah, plus that 10 ball's in a bad spot for him. He's got a shot chance where he can make it, but yeah.
Plus, it would open up the 2 ball if he shot the 10.
Okay, he had a... I could see why he shot that now. I couldn't quite see the angle he had, but he had like a pretty natural angle where he could stop the cue ball. Scott's just looking to cross this and go into the 15 or something like that, probably.
What do you see him doing here, Chris?
I think he's just going to cross the 14 and maybe get the cue ball under the 9, but it's hard to say. Or maybe he's going to bank this and stop the
into the
key.
four.
Yeah, it's not a bad shot either. I mean, he's trailing 3-0.
Scott jumped up awfully quick.
Yeah.
He had something there.
Well, Scott, actually, Scott's probably happy that he did that a little bit because, now the 4 ball goes straight back in his pocket. But Scott's just, I like going lightly into this 13 and freezing him up against the 10, against the 15 ball. I mean, you don't want to let him see that 12. If he can do that,
This is risky here.
Yeah.
Made the ball. Maybe.
No. Almost. I think the reason he took a chance there is because Dennis really didn't have anything going on his side, and he was thinking, hey, if I make this, I got the 14 next, I could win the game, and he got a little unfortunate that the 7 rolled up like that, but I think that was a decent shot the way. I think that was a good shot to shoot though. I mean, he
hit
didn't
it
pocket
pretty
the
good.
ball, but yeah.
It looked good off his key.
Yeah. I mean, if that 7 doesn't roll up, he's only got 1 ball there. I'm going to see Dennis try to get on the 14 ball right here. See how good his cue ball is. If he gets on the 14, if he gets perfect on the 14, he could slide down for the 9. It's no easy task getting on that 14 though.
If he makes
Sure
the
he's
ball,
gonna be-
nothing bad can happen if he
Yeah.
tries to get over. I mean,
He's going
maybe
to hit
freeze
this
into
with
the back. of the
inside
14.
English, like a high inside English.
Yeah, this is a
He's gonna have a
difficult shot here.
Yeah, it's not easy to judge the speed. I know one thing, if he gets position on that 14, that 7's barely going to make it into the pocket. Oh, okay. Oh, he played for the 9. That was probably better because he had the 4 ball there for like a blocker, and he could hit it a little bit harder.
He doesn't have much angle here though.
Yeah, he's got a couple. He's probably going to play for the bank on the 14 next. He could make this pocket this ball and go into those 2 balls, breaking them open and leaving himself a bank next. But I don't. It's hard to see what kind of angle he has exactly. I know he'd like to do that. He'd like to brush this 1-6, but what he did, yeah. Yeah, see, now he makes this bank. Now he can get all of them. I think he's just going to roll this one in. Or he may hit it hard and get on the one. I think he's just going to roll this one in with like a follow and either fall on the one. He'd like to fall on the one here. He'd like to fall on the one and then pocket the 6th, and maybe he's got a bank on the 3 next.
He was looking a little farther up table, so he might be looking to hit this a little pace to make sure he pockets it.
Yeah, I mean, that 6 ball's got him elevated a little bit, but he's still going to be pretty accurate. He's going to be, most likely he's probably going to make this shot.
Okay.
Yeah, he should. I think he's going to make this 6 now. Comes straight up and down. Play the 1 ball next.
You see him trying to fall on the 10 for a bang?
No, I think he's going to make this, make the 1, and then he's going to just get on the 3 somehow.
3 ball, yeah.
Yeah, that's the best shot, I think. He could try to get position on the 2 ball, but I don't think he's going to do that. Maybe, though. You never know.
You never know with him.
Yeah. Yeah, he's pointing at it right now. I can't see what kind of angle. If he's got a little bit of an angle, he can, like, he's going to stun it down. And even if he doesn't get the bank on that, and he could have a cross corner on the 3 maybe. Or he could have he'll also have a shot where he could hit the 15, 13, and they both go towards his pocket. And now you're going to see him make this. He's going to make this ball and try to come full into the 15 and get the 3 next.
Yes.
Maybe he's just going to play for the bank on the 3 next. Yeah. Well, he turned nothing. He turned
here though, shooting the 10.
Yeah, he turned nothing into. I mean, he made a pretty good run here.
Yeah, this has been unbelievable here. This may be, besides the last rack last night, this may be his best run.
That 7 ball coming into play costed Scott. He could get unfortunate here and kick the 3 out and leave Scott a shot, but
That's what I was saying, yeah.
I don't think he's really concerned. I think he's just going to focus on making this ball here. I think it's worth the chance. Oh, wow, I'm surprised yeah. I'll tell you one thing about Scott. I'd be happy he didn't go for it there. Scott's he's gonna try to get both of these balls going towards his pocket, the 13 and the 3. And here, come, watch this. That was a nice shot. That was a nice shot. Now, somehow Dennis leaves him a bank on his 15. Scott can get back right in this game. He makes the bank, and other 2 balls are laying right down there. If I'm Dennis here, I like crossing this 15 on your side, like maybe close to the side pocket, and just floating down with the cue ball. Because I don't think the 3 banks. I don't think the 3 banks straight back. We'll see what he does.
I think it does.
Does it?
Yeah, I think the 3. He can bank the 3 straight backs.
Close, but that 15 ball. I mean, that's the only way he can possibly lose this game on the next shot. don't see anything good to do. I mean, he could come off with a 3.
I like your shot though. Just cross the 15 to your side and bring a cue ball under the.
Yeah, just like the cue ball's just gonna float down, you know. Yeah, at least then you get the 15 out of play. It's on your side. You know, cue ball comes down here in the center diamond. He doesn't really have nothing easy on the 3. You know, the cue ball's right there where he's pointing, and then the 15 line's on your side. I mean, the guy really doesn't have anything. He's gonna cross the 3-up table and leave the cue ball in the center. And you're gonna see Scott shoot this bank next on the 15 ball. I mean, I just can't believe I'm just surprised he would just leave a guy a shot like that. But he did get the 3 out of play, but. Yeah, it looks like that's going to be
struck it
It's
good.
in, yeah, that's in. Right in the middle. I guess Scott's just got to make this ball, and then he's just going to roll into that 3 ball real soft after he pockets this ball. Some funny things could happen here. He wants to make sure he hits this kind of full, real, good speed. There you go. Yeah, I was just surprised Dennis left him that straight back.
Yeah, that was surprising.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a must-win game for Scott here.
Yeah, he can't afford to fall behind any further.
Not sure what he was upset with there.
I think he was trying to. He felt like maybe it rolled off. Well, he left him a 2-railer here.
Yep.
He's definitely going to shoot this. You just want to make sure that if you miss this shot, you miss it like short coming into the long rail.
So
you
you
miss
saw
it
the cross corner?
Yeah, exactly.
Put it right in the hole, it looks like. Rolled out.
Oh, that's good enough. Good enough. He's going to give Scott this ball, and then I see Scott going rail first and just touching this 3 barely rail first, hitting the long rail first.
Maybe on a weekday when we come down here in the morning, hours, $6.
I feel like whenever this scenario comes up, I like it when, like, if you're Scott, somehow you you get that ball to hang in there, and then sometimes when the guy's trying to knock it off, if he doesn't get the cue ball over on the other side, you know, you wind up getting a shot. Yeah, Scott, I think he's going to try to hang. He wants to hang this ball in the pocket. Well, he didn't want to do that. He left the Dennis a shot here. Only bad. I don't know how he's going to hit this, but this ball could scratch too in the side. But we'll see how he's going to hit this inside. I'm not sure. There's no easy shot, but
I wouldn't want him shooting it if I was Scott.
yeah, I think he's going to put a little inside on this to kill it. But the inside English makes it come the other way. So. Was going to in this, yeah. Well, Scott's got to be happy with that. I know if I'm Scott here, I like just banking this 3 and getting it in the center and coming straight down with the cue ball. See what he does. Oh, he's going to go up table with it. Well, they got in a good spot for him, I think. He could bank this, but it's a little bit one of the funny angles. Sometimes you may get a kiss. I think he can get out of the kiss, but it's close. It's going to be really close. It's going to be really close to a kiss here. Probably not. Yeah, it was close. I don't see Scott shooting this 2 rails up and down. Maybe, but I don't know. Yeah, I think he wants to just get this ball on the first diamond by his side. That's good. Yeah, that leaves him no shot. You don't want to get it too close to the rail because then you leave him a 2-railer. Yeah. Well, he left Scott a shot here. Nothing really bad can happen here.
Yeah, and left him the right angle, so Scott
let
his cue ball down too.
Yeah, and he's off the rail. I mean, he's got to be happy to have a shot like this.
Wow.
Oh, he hit that. Yeah, he overcut that pretty bad.
Unbelievable. Never a doubt about that one.
Huh?
Never a doubt about that shot with Dennis.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about the only way you don't want to miss that bank, that shot. If you miss it the other way, it's not as bad because it's going to fall in the middle.
Yeah, I mean, Scott, this is a must-win rack here. Scott really in a rough spot.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I feel like Scott's playing so much better today. It's just a few errors and crucial spots that have cost him a couple racks.
Yeah, it looked like he shot that 4 in that last game like he didn't really have much to lose, but Dennis turned it into a 6-ball run from nowhere. Or 7. I'm sure he ran 7 from there. Well, this was a decent break. He didn't get a real good spread, but he's got a ball close to his pocket. But But the one good thing he has, that 11.5 is lined up pretty good to his pocket. He's looking to go forward here with the cue ball and put him under the 13, I think.
Hey, he was just asking about you last night.
He could kick up and down and try to ticky out the 13, but then he runs the risk of letting him see the bank on the 8.
Scratches.
Oh, wow. He scratched there. Oh, he scratched right under the 13 in the pocket.
Yeah, he just fell forward on the 8 ball like he said he would, and then he
So it's like Dennis took a little break. I'm going to be back shortly.
You're watching On the Rail TV. I hope you're all enjoying this match. Scott Frost versus Dennis Orcollo for $200,000, race to 41 pocket, live from the Karen Room in Beloit, Wisconsin. I'd like to thank some of our sponsors for this match: Aramis Billiard Balls, Simonis Cloth, Divany Cues, QB Custom Cues, Omega, the Alpha of Billiards, NationalBilliardAcademy.com, Outsville.com, and Fast Action Q.
Hi, I'm Rocket Rodney Morris, and welcome to my DVD, Rocket Science.
He's there is a 40 years. He's up 25.
It is.
Seems like Scott just can't stop the bleeding here.
Yeah, it just seems like he can't do anything right now.
Yeah. I mean, I like the shot he shot on the 7, but he had to make sure that he contacted that 14 ball kind of thin, and the cue ball would have went off table. He hit that kind of too full. I'd be happy the ball went in there. Dennis would have had a shot on the 9.
We've seen that a lot. We've seen him ball made on the break quite a bit.
Oh yeah,
3 days
for both sides.
Yeah, Scott's made it more than Dennis, but
yeah, seems that way. That's what I remember.
It seems like Scott's probably made it 4 or 5 times. Dennis has made it a few, but
Keep up with that.
is that the way you play too? If you make a ball on the break, it's a re-rack?
Yeah, I think it's better like that. I mean, who wants to lose a game of one pocket where you never even get a chance?
Yeah, I think that's it. We haven't seen.
That was a real good break. He got everything spread open. He's got no path to get to the 9.
We haven't seen a whole lot on the break though from either side than freezing the cue ball on the long rail.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. Yeah, that ball is supposed to creep straight up the rail. It seems like.
Maybe it's the new cloth.
Yeah. You know, when you get new cloth, it slides a lot more. When the cloth's worn in a little bit more, it seems like when the cue ball hits, it grips.
Hugs the rail.
Yeah, exactly. And then, the ideal break is when you see the cue ball hit the back rail and it just goes right up the side rail. You know, it just walks right up the rail. Let's see what he's going to do here. He looks like he's going to try to freeze him on the 3 and maybe work the 9 out of there or something. No, he didn't. He wanted to do something with that. It looks like Scott's he's got a shot. He's got a nice shot. He's going to just hit this 11 ball and plant him right on all these balls. Yeah, Dennis is going to be in a pretty bad spot here after this shot. Yeah, Dennis can't really do anything here. He's got to find some kind of shot that can buy him some time. I don't know what he's going to. He may take a scratch here, but
yeah, take a foul here.
If he takes a foul here, Scott's going to take a foul. But that's not a bad idea for Dennis to prolong the game. At least if they both take 2 fouls and then he leaves him some sort of shot. You know, now instead of making 8, Scott's got to make 10 now. I'm guessing Dennis could take like 2 scratches and then on his last shot he could just come off the 11 and leave Scott a real long shot, just hoping that he doesn't get a lot. Or he could shoot this 3. This isn't a bad shot either. He's looking at shooting the 3. He's going to come off the 5 into the 2. I can't see the angle of the 3's coming off the 5, but I mean, this 2 ball's gonna be rolling somewhere towards his pocket, but I don't know where the cue ball's going. I don't know what his plan is with the cue ball, but
Maybe
this
try
2
to
ball's
take it
gonna be
back
right.
up table.
Yeah, this 2 ball will be right in front of his pocket here.
Leave Scott with a long tester with a ball in front of your hole.
Yeah, possibly.
It's not a bad shot.
If I'm Dennis here, I'd rather take 1 or 2 fouls and then try to do this shot. You know, at least then the guy's got to make 10. You know, you both got to go to 10. At least that extends the game. Yeah, I think you should take a scratch to see what Scott does. You know, maybe Scott does. Okay. Well, that wasn't that bad. Well, I mean,
I left him the combo.
Yeah, I think there's 13 passes. It's real close. I can't tell from here, from looking, but I'm sure the way Scott's getting up to look, I'm sure must have a pretty good path. He's probably going to just leave the cue ball right there, I'm guessing. Draw it out. Maybe he's going to draw it back. Okay, now he's got the 10.
Does the 7 ball pass the 4?
I think so. It's pretty close. Wouldn't be that bad if you made this 10 and came into the 7 now, maybe, but that's kind of risky. I think I like that shot. I like that. That was a smart shot. You know, now he's got this combination. Now he can fall on any of these balls. Now it's gonna make his run out a lot easier. He can fall on the 5, the 13, the 6. He didn't want to get there.
He can still make the 5.
Yeah, he can make the 5, but what's next? He's got bank the 2 next. He wanted to
shoot the 6 here.
Yeah. Or maybe he'll play the cue ball off the 6 and get on the 14 next.
Yeah.
Okay, he did that nicely.
Got on the rail though.
Yeah, he left this steep cut, and it looks like if he makes this cut, the cue ball's going right towards the pocket. He's probably gonna go 2 rails. You see the cue ball go 2 rails and into the 3 and the 2. No. Oh, okay. Oh man. Well, I know Dennis is gonna be shooting this 2 ball across corner.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Yeah, I mean that was. Yeah, he needed to make that shot. This year could cost him. It's not going to be easy for Dennis to get out here, but
looks like the cue ball's going to go right into 3. I guess he could punch it and just draw above it.
Yeah, the 4 and the.
He's betting the whole game on this shot.
Dennis?
Yeah, he's going to
he's
going to make the ball.
He's got to shoot this bank here. I mean, he's a big favorite to make this shot. Maybe he's not. Yeah. I mean, I don't see him knocking this ball off. Yeah. Just wants to make sure he's got a nice position to shoot the 6 next. Maybe see him try. I don't know how he's going to go about this run out. If he's going to try to get on the 3, fall on the 3 here, it's kind of a tricky run out. He could make this 3 and spin the cue ball 2 rails into the 7 and 4. I like that shot a lot. You know, now even if you don't happen to hit the 7 and the 4, you know, now the cue ball is going to go by and you got the 6. Oh, we went right in between and in the, wow, that's pretty unfortunate. Yeah, I figured he was gonna try to. I mean, he
there.
Yeah. I mean, he was playing to bump the 7 and 4 there, and then he's got a shot on the 13. He can run everything out.
Yeah, he had the perfect line, just like you said. He just went right in the middle.
Yeah.
And even if he missed, he has a shot. Even if he doesn't go on the side there, he's got a shot on the 6 ball.
Looks like Scott's gonna play the 1-14 combination, try to get on the 7. He's looking to see if the 7 must have a path.
Big break for Scott there. I mean, it was looking like, you know, Dennis was going to get all the balls.
Yeah.
Scott needs 2 from here.
Yeah. He's going to make the 7 and come back and play for the... He may even play this combination now if it's laying pretty good, but I think it's a little bit of a cut. So I think he's going to go ahead and just make the 7. He may try to float the cue ball into the 8, and if he doesn't float into the 8, then he can... Okay, yeah, he just went ahead and took the combination.
Yep. We were gonna go up Saturday. She works on Saturdays.
Okay, Scott wins that game. Now it's back to even for the day. It's it's 5. Dennis has 6. Scott has 5 today. So Dennis is 1 game ahead. Yeah, Scott needs to close this margin right here. He needs to win the next 4 games in a row for sure.
Yeah, he hasn't. I don't think he's stolen any of Dennis's breaks today.
Yeah, like I said, if Scott can get to 28 today, and he can definitely overcome that.
Well, you have to double him up from here, went 8-4.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like Scott's been beating Dennis to the shot every game, but I mean, he just can't punish him when he gets a shot.
Scott's got to feel like he has a little life after that, though. He was sitting in the chair feeling like he was dead to rights on that.
Yeah. It's not too good of a break there. Nothing really of a threat. Nothing spread open, really. I think Scott can kick under the 8, too. I mean, this break was really... He's looking to just kick under the 8 here and get it out of there and leave the cue ball, right by where the 8 is now. Or maybe he can't see it. Maybe he's going to just...
Thin the 6 and come down to the end.
I think he's going to, if he elevates with some spin and curves the ball a little bit.
He's going to be careful, though.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, just like that. There you go. Well, Scott's got a chance of winning this game the way the ball's laying out. He's in no jeopardy, really.
Dennis has really broke well.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been breaking the balls perfect, and Scott's been breaking the balls well, too.
Yeah. Well, Scott better bear down and win this game. Scott can bear down and win this game and then get a good break next game. Now he's only trailing by 4, 20, 26, 22. He's going to kick at the 6, it looks like, and try to get this 11 rolling towards his pocket. Wow, I don't know if he froze him to the 5 or if he left him in the bank. By the look on Scott's face, I'm guessing he can't see that 6 ball. Yeah, he can't. You may see Scott come off this 5 and try to put Dennis behind the 6. Let's see. He's going to try to freeze him to the 11 here. Right to this. I think Dennis may try to kick this 15 towards his side of the table and stop the cue ball right there. Scott's going to go up table here and double Dennis up and try to get this one on his side. I like that shot. I'd probably like to see this one ball go 2 rails into the 3 and loosen them up a little bit. Okay, yeah, there you go. You got, yeah.
Kind of unfortunate, though.
Yeah,
He tied up the 13 in the 8.
Yeah. Yeah, he was trying to develop something on his side there with that shot, but it's like Scott's just going to kick this 6 real softly. He'd like to somehow tie it up with the 3 here, but he did a little bit. Man, now in the next shot or so, Scott may be able to leave Dennis in that upper left-hand corner pocket. See anything here. I don't know what he's going to do.
It looks like he's been looking at banking something in there.
Maybe he's
hitting something into the 15 ball.
Yeah, maybe he's looking at shooting the 2 into the 15 and maybe it goes into his pocket from there, but I don't think he's got a good angle to do that. The shot I like is coming off the 6 ball and leaving him all the way on the back rail. Scott's looking at this straight back.
I can't shoot the 7.
No, I don't believe so. He'd like to come to. Is he looking at the 7?
I'm looking down the line at it. It doesn't look like he can play the 7.
He'd like to freeze him right up under the 6 ball. That's what he's going to try to do.
Did he wire up the 11 ball? Or is it coming low? It looks like it's coming low.
Yeah, it looks like it's coming low. It's like Dennis is going to kick. Is he going to kick at this 11? He's looking to see where it's lined up right now. I see it's coming short. I think this 11 is going to come short. But yeah, he's going to develop something on his side here. A lot of these balls are going to. And he didn't get a rail. Scott's got to do something with this 11 ball, I think. Or he's either going to do something with 11 or nick a ball. I like just getting rid of it. Yeah, that game.
Tough reach for him.
Yeah. He's just going to hit this kind of hard, maybe into the 6, maybe he scatters him out. Yeah. Well, Scott got out of the break this game, and Dennis holds the ball. He's got to be pretty happy the way this game's going so far. He's not really in any trouble.
Yeah, I mean, Dennis doesn't really have a ball that goes to his hole.
No. It was a nice little shot there. He could have got a little fortunate there, and something could have came off and went towards his pocket. He's going to come off this 5 ball, and well, maybe he's going to try to make the 15 here. Oh, but he's so, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure Dennis is going to make him pay for that. I'm pretty sure Dennis is going to go all out in this shot. He's going to try to fall on that 13. His balls aren't laying really too well. He's made that. Now he's going to have this, then the 6. Or I don't mind. I think it's not bad of a shot here either. Playing the combination.
You think he's going to shoot this and draw into the 8, try to get on the 11?
Yeah, he could fall on the 11 here if he gets a little fortunate. Yeah.
Looks like he has the angle to come in and
he could come into the stack.
Here,
yeah, he'd like to brush the top of the 10. Everything may just spread right open. If he brushes the top of this 10, he may have a shot on the 9 next. I think he's just trying to figure out how he should go into the stack here. He could shoot the 6. I don't know if he could spin out for the 11 if he makes the 6. He'd like to make that 6 because once he pockets the 6, then that opens up a path for the 1. Now he can get everything. That's what he's thinking about. I think he's going to play for the 6 next. He's going to draw it back for the 6 next, straight across.
I think he's just going to try to fall on the 8.
I think he's going to go back and forth and try to get on the 1 next here.
Yeah.
Could be wrong, but we'll see.
He's queuing low.
Maybe he's going to come off. Okay, yeah. Wow, he hit that nicely. That was a nice shot. It looks like he's got the angle where he's going to go into the 5 now and try to open him up, or yeah, he got it. Yeah,
5 balls for him, but he owes 1. So
yeah. I'm guessing he's going to he could make the 3 or the 5. He wants to get an angle to get on the 4 next. I like shooting the 3 and punching the cue ball over and having a nice angle to get from the 5 to the 4.
looks like that's what he's doing.
And if he falls right on the 4, he could even drop down for the 8. But and now he wants to give himself an angle to drop down for the 8, for the bank on the 8, or he overhit it a little bit. I know he can't shoot this. He put himself in a little bit of a jam here. Yeah, there's nothing really good to do here. He may just go ahead and shoot this 4, but it's hard to say. I'd be surprised if he shoots the 4, though. It's such a steep cut. The cue ball just got it going right towards the side pocket.
He's got a big lead.
Yeah. Looks like he's going to play the cue ball 2 rails in front of the side pocket by it, so even if he misses it, he's not going to leave him the shot. The stack will be blocking the 8. Oh, he missed it. All right, he's got a spot 1. He left Scott a shot on this 8, but it's not real easy to fall on this 13. You may see Scott making this 8 and going into the stack and loosen up something and hope he gets in the 13. Okay, he's not even going to shoot the 8. I'm surprised he hasn't even looked at the 8. I guess it's... wasn't too much future really in that 8 if you think about it. You're going to open up the stack. He's got the ball right by his pocket. He's already got 6. You know, now that eventually the next few shots, that 4 ball is going to be away from his pocket. So he could kick this 4 in right here, maybe. But I don't know if he can see enough of the rail. No. I guarantee you in the next shift, Dennis does, I don't know if he throws it here.
Yeah, and they're saying it's frozen.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I always see this come up a lot. I don't know if it's a foul. If he's froze to the rail, I don't know if he's froze to the ball and the rail. They're debating right now if, you know, hey, if I'm froze to this rail, can I hit this ball and come back to the rail? I think that's what he's asking Dave right now.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That ball falls. That's
Yeah.
a real disaster.
Yeah, that ball falls. Dennis only has 5. The ball comes up. Scott can run it. I mean, he'll run right back in the game. Looks like I don't know if he's cooked in the point. He also put him in the point, too, I think. Scott Kenny's going to kick this 4 to his side and try to leave the cue ball right there. Just want to make sure you hit this 4 kind of full. He missed the whole ball there. Yeah, he tried to hit it with English to create an angle where he would kick the 4 to his side and the cue ball would crawl up the rail, but Dennis is definitely going to shoot this. Then he's going to play for the bank on the 8.
We've seen some really goofy things happen in these tracks, you know.
Yeah, that was pretty. I'm surprised he didn't hit that 4. I mean, you would figure he's going to kick that 4, hit some piece of it 9 out of 10 times. He underhit this
That's
one.
that ball bad.
You may see Scott bank this 13 across into the stack and draw the cue ball 2 rails up the table, but I don't know if he's got the path to do now. He can't do that. He's going to try to kick this 8 in. Okay, that was good. Yeah, Scott's not out of this game yet, boys. Yeah, Dennis has 7. I mean, all the balls are down table. Somehow something funny happens. All the balls are down here. He couldn't get out. He's thinking about banking this 13 cross corner and with inside English and spinning the cue ball into the 8 and kicking the 8 out. Balls could kiss somehow, but we'll see what happens.
Seems pretty risky.
Yeah.
7 to -1.
Yeah, I feel like when you kick the when you come into the 8, now the 13 may go into the 8. We'll see what happens. He didn't even hit the 8. That was a nice shot.
So Dennis needs 3 more to end day 3.
Yeah.
Dave.
Scott didn't get too good of a break there. He didn't really leave Dennis a shot, but it's a fair break. Nothing really great, but Dennis doesn't have an offensive shot. He can't move the 6 away. Could come off this 4, but then he may leave Scott a bank on the 1. I like Dennis going off the 15 and trying to get the 15 on his side, and then at least if Scott plays the bank, he's got to worry about leaving Dennis the 15 ball.
Yeah, I think that's what he's looking at right now, the path in between the 11 and...
Yeah, I like getting this 15 like up on the first diamond, about where it is, and spin the cue ball around, and maybe he's going to try to 2-rail it the way he's...
He hit that, I mean, it was a short rail, but he hit the 2-railer yesterday to open the rack.
Really?
Yeah, almost laying the side.
Looks like he is. He's trying to get position on the 11 ball and make this up and down 2 rails. I mean, he did all right though, because he got the cue ball off the rail, so Scott doesn't really have a bank on the 1. It's real close. He may have a bank on the 1, but I don't think so. I think it's lined up too straight. He's probably just going to go off the 6
and take him over on the other side.
Yeah, it's really close. He may be able to shoot it.
That corner's been rolling in a little bit though.
Yeah. The only problem with this shot is you may get a kiss and then the ball stops right there. You lose your whole position.
Yeah, I like this shot much better.
Yeah. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, now that 6 is a threat. Now he's got to do something now to. You can go off the only simple thing I see is going off the 4 and freezing them in the stack somehow, but I mean that's not going to do anything for now.
He has no path to kick.
No.
Now Dennis is in a lot of trouble here, but it wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah.
He's been in a bad spot and come out smelling like roses.
Yeah.
He's going to try to draw off this cube, off this 1 ball. Take the
Yeah,
cue ball
if
up
you
under
just
the
touch
6.
that 6, you're going right in the hole too.
It doesn't really have much else, though.
No.
I guess
to tell you the truth, the way to get behind the 6, the angle he's got to shoot the 1. The 1's going to travel 3 rails towards Scott's pocket.
I think he might just roll up to the end rail and try to double Scott up. I mean,
yeah, that's not bad. I think he's just going to make this 1. He's looking at making the 1 in the side, and
yeah.
I can't believe the option he hasn't looked at. How about just kicking under the 6 with the cue ball? He didn't even look at that option. You can kick where that chalk is right by. You can hit the cue ball there and kick under the 6. Maybe it tickies up. He didn't even take a look at that option.
Now he's looking at coming off the 4 ball and going under the 6. Like you said, though, that's just so risky because you touch the 6 at all.
Yeah, I don't think he's got an angle that'll bring him off the 4 into the back of the 6. Well, maybe he's got to see the 13. Yeah, if you can go off a 13 into the back of the 6, that's not bad. And he's moving the 13 away. Well, he came out all right.
Good shot.
And the 13 is blocking Scott's bank now, too. Yeah, he got pretty fortunate there. I'm guessing Scott's just going to play the cue ball here. He's just going to try to bank this 1 down near the 6 and get him on the back rail.
Scratched?
Yeah, he scratched.
Well, Dennis comes out of the bad spot smelling like a rose again.
Yeah, Scott hit that a little too full. If he would hit it the way he wanted, it wouldn't have scratched. He wanted to hit it. I'm not a real big fan. I'm not curious to see how these balls spread open. I think the way he makes this, he could possibly get a shot on the 3 after he makes this. I think he's going to try to break the rack open. I look at him maybe getting a shot on the 3 ball next. Going to make this go into the 5. 3 is going to pop out off the 10. Oh, he didn't get any movement. But he cleared out the ball that was by Scott's pocket.
Yeah, he's not in any real danger though. Looks like he has a clear path.
Yeah,
to
he was
get out
pretty
of there.
fortunate that ball
Look at that.
knocked out the ball that was by Scott's pocket.
Look at that. All the balls fanned at Dennis's hole.
What's that?
Whole line right here.
Yeah, but actually that 13 ball looks like it's almost dead in Scott's pocket.
Yeah, it might be.
The 8-13. But I don't think he can kick at it anyhow. That was nice. I think you're going to see Scott kick 2 rails at the 10. Or maybe he's going to, you can kick under it too. Okay, if he can kick under it, he's going to kick under it. I didn't see he had the path to do that. I think Scott was pointing at the 3. Maybe the 3 ball's dead. And
Yeah, it must be the 5-3.
yeah, so if that cue ball leaks up a little too high, Dennis could hit the cue ball off the 1 and pocket the 3. He's got to be careful. He gets him on the rail here. Maybe Scott's thinking about hitting the 13 into the 8 and disturbing the 3.
Something flew off of his cue there. Was that his tip?
I don't know. I didn't see.
Is he switching? He switched shafts?
Yeah, he just changed shafts. I don't know if Dennis can hit this 12 or not. That he can't do that. It's like the shot I see. I see you hit the 13 into the 15, and it comes off of there. Maybe it goes into the 3, but I don't know if he can do that. It's like he's gonna bank this 9 and try to come back into the pack, straight back. I don't know if he can do that. If he can hit this 12, I feel like if he hits this 12 into the 15, goes into the 1, then it's gonna send the 3 towards his pocket.
What if he? He's trying to get him back in the stack here. It looks like.
Yeah, he's just going to clear these balls and let him not see the 10. Yeah, you can control that nice. I don't know if he's going to... He could be playing the cue ball under the 10 here, and I don't know if he's going to try to make the 9. I think he's going to try to get it somewhere near the side pocket maybe if he shoots that shot.
He's still worried about this 3 ball.
Yeah. I think he's going to kick the 10 out of there. No, okay, he just did that. Yeah, it seems like he can't can't freeze down. You don't have to freeze down that shot there.
Can't tell if Dennis has enough of the 9 ball. Just play it off the 13 and freeze him to the 7. With both those balls.
Yeah, that's what he's probably gonna do. Come off the 9, put him up against the 7. Okay, he did nice there.
Yeah, very good shot.
Looks that's just going to come off the 7, try to put it in play, and get back under the 10.
It looks like he got the 5-3. He's not wired anymore. It looks like it's coming a little high. I can't really tell though.
Yeah. Well, he's looking now. I don't think he can kick at it. There's no way he can kick at it. I don't know. He may get the 6 ball dead in his pocket after he does this here. Yeah, Dennis is controlling the cue ball pretty good here. It seems like he's freezing Scott to the stack every shot. You may see Dennis shoot this 2-railer here, maybe. I don't think so.
He wanted to last shot. He went over and lined it up. He loves shooting a 2-railer.
I know if that 3 ball was dead in his pocket, he would shoot the 2-railer, but I don't think it is. He's going to try to hit this with inside English and come right back and stick him again. A little bit of a touchy shot. But yeah, he did it perfect.
Or is he just going to kick out of this?
I think he's looking to hit the soft 2 rails. He came up way too high. Yeah, if anything on that shot, he should have went out of his way to miss it the other way if he missed it. Shot's going to be. I don't know if I can't see how the way these balls are lined up. Something must be lined up. I'm going to play the 1 into the 5 into the 3.
Your weeks are up.
Okay, he's going to hit the 1 and 15. I feel like it's better to hit the 1 into the 5. He's using the 15 ball. Yeah, I had a feeling, like you said, it was leaned up high. Scott got pretty fortunate there.
Yeah, that's 2 shots Scott has left Dennis, and hasn't really costed him.
Well, I'll be right back.
No, it's not. I think it's nobody uses it. No problem. Nobody has a Kamui Brown soft. Anybody have a Kamui Brown soft? Can't put the same thing back on there. Do you mind if he puts it on? Or do you want to do it?
You're watching On the Rail TV. I hope you're all enjoying this match. Scott Frost versus Dennis Orcollo for $200,000, race to 41 pocket, live from the Karen Room in Beloit, Wisconsin. I'd like to thank some of our sponsors for this match: Aramis Billiard Balls, Simonis Cloth, Divany Cues, QB Custom Cues, Omega, the Alpha of Billiards, NationalBilliardAcademy.com, Outsville.com, and Fast Action Q.
All right, folks, we're going to take a quick break here. Looks like Scott knocked his tip off of his shaft, so they're working on getting his tip put back on his shaft. So take a quick break here. We'll be back shortly.
Hi, I'm Rocket Morris, and welcome to my DVD, Rocket Science.
Listen, it's real simple. It's no secret. My strength is knowing the game. When I played effort in July, these guys were with me, and that's something that I have on my mirror. Leave no shot. So I don't care if the game, and I'm sorry guys, I'm playing for my life here. If the game lasts 4 hours, it lasts 4 hours, but this guy's not going to get any free shots in his pocket. If he does, I'm doing something wrong. But for me, he's obviously a great shot maker. I think I'm a great shot maker playing long pocket as well. But for me, I'm going to take as many fouls as I have to. I'm going to completely keep him off the shot, and I'm going to frustrate him. I don't care if he needs 1 and I need 16. I'm going to make that game last as long as possible, because what it does is wears him down mentally. And that's what I'm good at doing.
I always do aggressive, but Scott, he moves so good, so I have to find something, and how to counter offense, defense, and I have to look what he's doing, and have to make sure, what I did, what I do, and wait for the chance. This game, especially when you play the best player, you have to think about, you have to take it easy, make sure you have, because you play the best player, he knows a lot, and of course I have to think, I I have to careful every shot, you know. So that's how I play. I mean that's why I play.
You're watching On the Rail TV. I hope you're all enjoying this match. Scott Frost versus Dennis Orcollo for $200,000, race to 41 pocket, live from the Karen Room in Beloit, Wisconsin. I'd like to thank some of our sponsors for this match: Aramis Billiard Balls, Simonis Cloth, Divany Cues, QB Custom Cues, Omega, the Alpha of Billiards, NationalBilliardAcademy.com, Outsville.com, and Fast Action Q.
Scott just made the three, and it looks like he's got, I don't know how these balls are going to break up, but let me get a shot on the 8 here. Or I'll have a bank on the 14. Well, he's got a combination here. It's lined up pretty good. I think the 1 ball barely passes, but yeah, he makes this, falls pretty good on the 1.
He's got to run eight more from here, Chris.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like he can make the 12 ball. Looks like he's going to have to shoot the 5 here.
Nah, if anything, he's going to bank the 14. If you can't see the 13, I think he's got to bank the 14, because then he's
jacked up on that.
Yeah. I mean, he runs the risk of selling out if he banks the 14, but I just don't. It's a pretty steep cut, and it doesn't carry any position. The cue ball's going to be flying around. And it's a little bit of a tough shot, but I don't know. I think I just go all out and bank the 14. It's a win or lose shot, though. If you don't make the 14, you leave him a bank, he's probably going to make it.
He hasn't missed many banks, Dennis.
No. I mean,
Scott's going for the extension. He's going to shoot the 5 ball.
Yeah. I'm guessing he's going to play the cue ball into the 14 to stop it. I'm guessing that's what he's thinking.
Looks too steep to even be able to do that. It looks like the best case scenario is going to hit the top of the 14.
Maybe he's going to play for the 7. No, I think he can spin into this 14. Yeah, perfect. And he even got it on his side. And now he's just got to make this. He's got to make this and give himself an angle to go 2 rails and fall on the 15 or the 14 or the 7. He's looking to get the cue ball about in the center of the table, maybe a little bit further. Yeah, he's looking to get right around there. He wants to have an angle to go 2 rails and around. Makes it a little tougher when the cue ball's froze to the rail here. He's got to, really bear down and pocket this ball. Okay, hit that nice. That was a nice shot.
Got right where he wanted to fall on the 2.
Yeah, you probably don't want to draw the ball here. You want to just have the cue ball going.
Just a little bit outside.
Yeah, you want to have the cue ball going into the path of the top left-hand corner pocket. So if you hit it a little bit too hard, you fall on the 7. You get it. This with a little bit of high outside English. I'd like to fall on the 14 first, but that was pretty uncharacteristic that he missed that shot. This and drop down on the 5, and then he's going to try to, his next shot, he's going to try to open those 2 balls up that Scott just spotted after he makes the 5. That's a real touchy. I don't know if he's going to just play for the bank. I like just playing for the bank here, but let's see what he does. If he breaks these balls up, he's just got to barely graze them. Got a nice angle to do it. I like just playing for the bank. See how he feels about this. He could get aggressive here and shoot this real hard and draw back and come back for the 6 next. It's hard to say. I can't tell the kind of angle he's got, but if he's got a straight in angle on this bank, you're going to see him draw this back in the center of the table, and he's going to make the 6 next.
I didn't go 2 rails up for the 11 ball.
Yeah.
That is what he's doing. He was keeping low.
Yeah, it's going to shorten up a lot, so he's got to hit it, probably about right on the first diamond. He misses this. I see him missing it short. It's going to hit the long rail if he misses it. Perfect. And he's got the angle to bring him to the 11. He may even try to fall on the 7 here, but I think more. He may. I think he may just play for the 11. It's more natural. He could just go back and forth and get on the 7. Yeah, he's thinking. He's debating.
I see where his tip went. I would imagine the cue ball will be right there.
Yeah.
The last 3 times he's done it, he's put it right on the spot. So.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a pretty good angle to get there. He's just going to hit it with a little bit of left spin. feel like it's better to get on the 11, but we'll see. Only bad thing getting on the 11, if somehow he mishits it, he could go scratch. But
Or he could
as good
hit
as
it in the
Dennis
face.
controls the ball, I doubt it that's going to happen. He is getting on the 11, though. He's putting draw on it, so it's definitely going for the 11. Perfect. That was a nice shot. Nice touch. Now he's got the perfect angle to fall on the 7 ball. He's going to make this come straight across. The only bad thing that happen is he makes this 11 and he somehow snookers himself on the 13.
He could always play for the bank on the 2 as well.
Yeah.
He's drawing back for the 9.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that makes the shot easier to make. Yeah. Nope. Pick up 2 ball. I don't think he can bank this 15. I think he's just going to shoot the 7, try to tuck the 7 behind the 15 and just float down with the cue ball. Maybe he's going to go off the 9 and do that. He's going to put the 9 on his side and float down. It's probably a better shot. Okay, he figured he'd tie up the bank. Ball looked like it curved off a little bit. You may see him I think he's going to try to cut this in. Yeah. Cue ball should be going somewhere in the direction of where the 2 ball is. Oh, no, he didn't shoot it. He left Scott a 2 railer, but he's got to be careful he doesn't sell out the 7. I hit that poorly. Hit that pretty full.
Yeah, that was more on the 3-rail path.
Yeah. Now, here we go. 28-20.
Yeah, Scott better do something now.
Yeah, so score of the match today is 8-5 so far. Yeah, if Scott doesn't happen to win the next 5 or 6 games,